Fuck it, we don't need a countdown. Although we did get to like 2 seconds away, I guess. What is not muted right now? I'm hearing myself. Why am I hearing myself? That's weird. Professional here. Side note. I see. It was Brave browser, apparently. You only hear? Yes. That actually is normal. that is how that should actually work. I'm glad that it's working. I'm glad that it was only a mess up on my part. What's up, Kaisa? How are you doing today? Welcome in, and congrats on first. It is yours. Mine. Well done. So I split my audio for each individual thing. And I also use a browser called Brave right here. And I don't have the Brave audio in OBS at all. But it comes through the desktop. The desktop audio on OBS is also muted. So you only hear like the game and anything else that I want you to hear, basically. But I did have it unmuted, so I was hearing myself with the delay. Which I don't want to do. I feel sorry enough that all of you have to hear me, actually. But unfortunately, you clicked on this stream. You've done this to yourself. How are you doing today? Saving Super Earth as usual. That is, oh god, that game that came out a little while ago. Helldivers 2. I see. That's the one. Playing Helldivers, eh? Yeah. Yep, nice. A lot of people playing that game. It says you were playing with 3 others. I have another person on my list playing with 2 others. I have seen tons and tons of people playing that game. And I have no money. I would probably try it, but I don't know. Shooters aren't normally my thing. It depends exactly how it works, honestly. It's all co-op, though. Like, it's fun. I mean, I would suspect it's fun because of how many people are playing it. But at the same time, I want to say I've seen a lot of people playing games that I don't think are that fun. A lot of people play Fortnite. Not my thing, but you know, more power to them. It's fun but loud because of the gunfire and explosions and shit, I would assume. Even, spaceships landing and stuff? I've seen bits of the game. I don't know much about it. People stream it, so it's... have you streamed it? What are the other games that you were playing recently? I saw you playing something the other day I want to look at. Not Underspace. I saw you playing Underspace. There was something I think you were playing before Underspace that I was interested in, I think. At some point... It's like Starship Troopers? Yeah. I've seen Starship Troopers. That movie is awesome. What's up, Box? Welcome in, man. How are you doing today? You squash bugs and mechs? Yeah. It's Starship Troopers the game. They just came up with a different name for it. We're playing the same game. You were playing Factorio as well, Box? That's pretty sweet. What's up, Kaz? Auto Kaz. It's all caps now. Very nice, man. I saw you made the change. It's going to be interesting because I don't have to call you Caesar anymore. Which I was kind of forcing myself to do. But, I don't know. You finally bought it, yes? Oh, did you just buy Factorio, Box? Had you never played it before then? I was the only one that did. It was... I had to force myself. Every time to say Caesar, because I just wanted to call you Kaz. Because I knew who you were, and you've been around long enough that, like, you were Kaz. Sorry. I know you're saying I'm the only one that did. I don't know. I'm just... It's a hard thing to do when you call somebody the same name for a long time to change it with something else. You're playing for the first time? You finished the tutorials yesterday. Nice, Box. I'm not a big fan of the tutorials. The open single-player map is a lot better, in my opinion, I think. The tutorials are fine, but... That's what you're doing now? Nice. You tried saying Seasoneer too? Yeah. I tried Seasoneer, but then I just went to Caesar because it was slightly shorter, but then... I would say Kaz and correct myself. I don't know if I would actually pronounce it, but... The bugs haven't attacked you yet. The bugs attack depending on the map settings and depending on the pollution that you have. The map settings play a big role. I have them way turned down. Personally. And it depends like what kind of world you go into. So, when you go to a new game in free play, isn't there a bunch of like... Oh yeah, here we go. So there's like Rail World and Ribbon World, and all these. These all affect the ways that the enemies look. Stuff like that. It all changes them. Rare World makes it so they don't expand, which is really, really nice, actually. How far in this playthrough am I? I'm in the end game, actually. I am all the way at the end of it so far. You're on Green Science. Green's the production science pack, I think, right? Your bugs are still on. You can see them barely from your mining area. Yeah. You could have a lot of... Oh, the second science. Okay. Sorry. Colors and me don't exactly get along. Like, you can have a bunch of different stuff here. Even, like, the starting area size. If you're only in green second science, that's the second one, that would be why. You'll start seeing them soon. With the third science is military science, I believe. And that's when you start to see the biters more, because you have to expand a lot and stuff like that. So you'll start seeing them soon. Are you doing a spaghetti base box, or are you focusing more on like a mall and separating science? Are you doing a bus type of build? Anything specific? I know you had a lot of time in Dyson's field program, and I'm not sure what else you played, so I'm not sure what experience you have. You want to start over with SEK2 and have no bugs on the starter planet? They were nothing but an annoyance? Yeah, that's all they are to me, Kaz. I agree completely. If I would have known that I could, I would have turned my pollution off at the beginning of my saves, honestly. You've only done science so far, you don't know what the alternatives are yet? Gotcha. Watch this main screen when it changes. So, trains are one option, for one. Trains are a good option. There's something called city blocks that people do. Basically make a box with your train tracks, and you put production in the middle of it so you can deliver stuff and take it away. And then you make a city block. There's probably different mentalities on it, but you can make a city block for like each individual component. You have a city block for smelting iron to plate. You have a city block for turning plates into gears. And then you could go something like what's on the right side here, a little bit of spaghetti. Goes a long way. This isn't bad. There's another one that comes up. How's my first save? Let's load my first save. See if I can show you spaghetti in that one, actually. Well, technically second, but my first save last year. Did I spaghetti this at all? Not really. This was pretty much straight up main bus. Yeah, there's no spaghetti here either. This is all just main bus and bots. So this is not the save we want to play anyway. Well, I can't really show you a spaghetti build. I don't have one. We're gonna load this save. This is where we are in the current game. You lost power. Yeah, power is an issue. You gotta stay on top of your power because that kind of controls everything else. This is one option that you have, Fox, as far as a way to build. This is typically called a main bus. Yeah, look at this. This is typically called, why am I a spider? I'm not a spider. That's one of the last texts that you get is they call it a Spidertron. And you have a Spidertron remote as well. So it has its own inventory space. It's got its own guns, things like that. You can control it via remote and make it queue up to do a bunch of things. You can make one of them follow the other one, things like that. There's a lot you could do. I want to say you actually have to launch a rocket before you even get the spider done. No, you don't. That was a lie. Well, maybe not a lie, but incorrect for sure. So, the rocket is one of the last things. I think the rocket is actually what technically makes the end of the game in the beginning. And this is one of the last things that you can research before that. But the way that I organize my base is you put iron smelting on the left. It doesn't have to be on the left, it's just in the beginning, you know. So that your iron ore comes on one side, your iron plates leave the other side. You do the same for copper smelting. You have furnaces making copper plates down there as well. You have one other area in the front beginning area, which is steel production, which takes iron plates. So it's iron ore to iron plate to steel and then onto a belt. You think you want to redesign science? I also need to redesign my science, if I'm being honest. But you run those three together, so you have iron plate, copper plate, and steel on a couple of different belts. And then you start production of different things that you need a lot of. Electronic circuits are something that you need a lot of. The green chips is what they're called by people oftentimes. So I made one space to make those, and I added them into the bus. And then you can automate your science. This is how I did my red. I don't know if this would help you or not. You have a line of iron coming down, a line of copper. These are stealing the copper directly. You see green? Green science? Yeah. So this is green science here. This was pretty easy because you have iron plates coming in. You make gears with those for each of the two different things that you need. Belts also need iron plates. Inserters need green chips and then have to output. And I just put them on two sides of a belt and put them together for green. That's simple too, yeah. Red one's pretty straightforward. Yeah. This one, the gears could make it complicated. I just made two buildings here. One to separate them, to keep it in line, to keep it easy. It's simple because green chips are elsewhere. Yes. That does make it a lot easier. Green chips I have as one of the items that I keep on my bus, because you need a lot of them. Green are relatively simple as well, once you have the long-handed inserters, at least. Before you have these, it can complicate them slightly, but it's really not bad still. But you bring copper plate in one line, make it into a copper cable? What it's called? Wire? Copper cable? And then the way the ratios work out on these, it's 3 of the copper cable buildings to 2 electronic circuit buildings. So I do 2 inserters, 1 from each of these into the electronic circuits. Let's find one that's running. And this formation's able to keep up. You also need iron in pretty vast amounts. I do use 2 long-headed inserters. I don't know if I actually need to the output, but I do, because they go quick. And you end up making a lot of these. This is something I've expanded 4 or 5 times at least already. It's hefty in the amount that you use. That's actually the achievement I need, honestly. This is the one of the last achievements I need. Box, well, I guess all of chat, is produce 20 million electronic circuits. When I started this save, I was at 10 million electronic circuits already. So in this save alone, I've actually produced 8 million electronic circuits. So I have made progress a little bit. Is there anything else you want to see, Box, before I start doing things? Figure I should ask, right? Not right now? Okay. If you want to see anything else, let me know. I'm more than happy to show you around. I'm gonna need more copper smelting. Means I think we're moving. I don't really want to move stone. Did I do a mall for other stuff? I did, yeah. I've redesigned that a couple times as well. If I move this out and down, where am I right now? I'm a spider right now. Don't need to see it, just wondering? Okay, that's fair, yeah. I did do a mall. I did one half of my base as a mall, the right-hand side. And then on the left-hand side, I actually did the mall. That way I can keep things separate. I want to cut the production here off. But I end up with not having 18 million of this shit in my inventory. That works. That'll theoretically empty this line out pretty quickly. And then we're going to move copper smelting since I know how much space I actually have now. We're going to move it to the left. We're going to move it down. There are no other first tier products like TSP. You have to do gears separate from ingots and then steel. Iron plates, copper plates, steel, electronic circuits. I think that's mostly it. Gears are separate, I guess, technically. This save, I didn't put gears on the bus. Last save I did. And from my understanding, people in chat were conflicted. Some people say put gears on the bus. Some people say just make gears locally. Iron sticks are really uncommon. You only come across them every now and then, but technically they're a first tier thing. You should build large iron plate, copper plate, and steel, and that's the base. Largely. The fourth one would be the electronic circuit, yeah. You don't need to expand the electronic circuit tons until later, I guess, but at the very least, leave space so that you can expand it, I would say. Space is going to be your biggest concern, probably. And I don't know enough about the tech tree to know where things start and stuff. I don't know if that even makes sense. Like, I'm still... One of the things I might do today, because I don't exactly have solid plans for what I'm doing, is go back and look at the tech tree for one of the achievements. Because it's a speed running achievement, and I want to get a little bit of foreknowledge of what's going on beforehand. And we may try it, I guess. How much inventory space do I actually have? Okay. Over here. We need to move this over and down. How far down do we go? If we do that. that was our new line, we would want to converge this with the other side, kind of. We could still do that on the right, actually. Do we have an 8 to 6 splitter? That would actually be ideally what we need. We have 4 here and 4 there. Or balancer, rather. I don't think I've actually made one. I have an 8 to 4. Could I use this as a 6? Or I have a 4 to 4, 8 to 4-ish. Actually, that one would work better for this, kind of. Is there a way to delete things faster? There is, but not till you're later in the game. And unless you're talking about, like, hand deleting things. Like, right-click and walk is basically the fastest. What's up, Issa? Welcome in. I don't think that ever gets improved. Hand deleting does take forever. Eventually you get bots, which can do things like what I'm doing here. Super fast and everything. But that's more of an in-game thing in this, honestly. So if we want 8 to 6.
Engage.
I don't know why. No engage.
Engage.
And deleting takes forever. It could take a while. What's up, Knight? How are you doing today? Engage is off. My knee's currently out of order. So I have denied the engage today. I could very well just do that. Is that actually going to work? Don't think it's going to matter. We're gonna make it work. No. You engage. Alright, this is gonna go over here eventually. How are you doing today, Knight? The only way this gets power. Is this dead yet? This is in fact not dead yet. In fact, there's 2.9 thousand stuff there. 3 there. That one's almost dead. Alright. Yeah. How are you doing today? Considering chaos options? What do you mean chaos options? What's up, Jumper? Put the stone mining out of its misery? It's not dead yet. Where was it? Oh, there it is. It's still technically alive. I'm gonna make it better. Kind of. Look, now it's getting power from up there. We can destroy the power from down here. Can't believe you're telling me to kill the mine. It's not dead yet. Let me kill this for now. I gotta put a radar down again later. Considering chaos options, don't worry about it. You can't say considering chaos options and then don't worry about it. That's 2 different things there. One thing I am going to do is make it so it goes faster. If I was going to be dead, I would like to be dead quickly. And not have it take a bunch of time. Luckily, I'm never dying. God, that would be horrible. I shouldn't say that. I may actually live forever. Alright, what do we have left here? How many miners can I put on this? We have 3 patches. I bet I can get like 4 miners in that. Perfect. So you just said, no, that's not how this works. This is my stream. These are chat's rules. I mean, these are my rules. This. I know better than that.
Listen, nerd. Get engaging. Space, space, space. I ordered a book about puns last week, but I didn't get it.
Wait. A 20 stream streak? Think of the streak name. That is impressive. Put that copper ore there. I can turn that on. That's better for inventory. Look at that. Destroy the middle of this. Out to like here. Because it has to move. I love how fast that happens now. Damn it, spider. Oh, whatever. You can get over here too. All of this is gone. My inventory gets filled. At least the spider could take over, I guess. Just gonna put everything in the trash. Perfect. Alright. All of this can go away too then. Although we're only going to be able to do some of this before we run out of inventory space. I guess we just do each section until we do run out. We're going to take a trip to town once we do. Town will reset everything to normal. I say town. I don't know why I do that. Trip to the logistics mall. We love using Spidertrons as storage boxes. They are quite handy. I can agree to that, yeah. Actually, so that I don't have to go... You have a lot of missiles. Okay. My inventory is almost full. Yours is fine. We can get through this, probably. Perfect. Between me and the one spider, we were able to pick up everything. Alright. Now we're going to be moving this over. It can come out this way. It doesn't really matter where it goes, huh? I'm going to bring it down this way and do it around there, it's fine. That is... Okay, and then we can flip for the bottom side. Perfect. I think there would be a way to use a corner like this too. Nah, if I shift click it doesn't work. I could delete it and then put it back, but then I have the copper on me. I can do. Go up like this though. I'll connect that once I'm ready. This will connect that when it's ready. Everything goes into this, and then we have 6 lines instead of 4, theoretically. Your smelter combo here. What's best for smelters? They have 2 spots. Alright, we're going to go back to town, Spider. I'm going to at least put modules in these, even if we're not using beacons yet. I'm going to use the ones that increase the efficiency by a fuck ton. But the tier 3 versions, so that I can put like a speed in there probably, or production. Production... I think. Wow, my inventory is actually cleared already. Oh, they're super fast. Make sure these are all good. I don't want the tier 1s anymore. I'm actually going to cut the production of those down. My bot can stop getting any of those. And then... you can take all of mine away? I think the tier 2s I'm pretty much just done with as well. For all of these? I never want any of the tier 1s again. What tier 2s? And the bots will make that so. Type of efficiency you're looking to optimize? Time, material, energy? I want energy because it reduces pollution as well. I'm not worried about material. So I was going to do probably, I don't know, either efficiency or speed, I guess, is my 2 thoughts here. Efficiency would get me more ore for the ore I put in, but I'm not worried about copper ore. So I was considering speed. Seems like it would be good. You have to go over to where I'm making this stuff, though. Right now, anyway. I should actually just see to make sure these are working even, honestly. Does that check out in your thought process, Nate? Reduce pollution as much as possible and reduce, I have some tier 3s now. These are speed. They increase energy at the cost of or at speed difference. Alright. Probably fine. How many smelters do I use in a line? 32? For each belt, I was using 64 then. 64 times 6. This game needs an in-game calculator. 6 times 6 is 360. I'm gonna need more of these. Pulled 100 out. 200, 300, 400. And then I need to find the efficiency ones, I think. I don't have that many of the efficiency ones in yet. Not efficiency. Yeah, efficiency. Reduces power, reduces pollution. That is what I want, right? Energy consumption, 50%. Reduction. I thought the tier 3s were higher for some reason. I thought these were like 90%. They're only 50, eh? hurt anyway. What do we need here? We need iron on the input. Or another iron train. Or look at where our trains are. Our trains are not caught up right now at the nuclear fuel station, which is good. Means our trains are out there doing things. The iron in base is full, which means we just need to do another iron train then. Iron comes from over here. Let's do this. You're an iron train. Bring you... Never mind. Have one to copy ready. Okay. We're gonna put 2 iron trains down. We can expand a little bit more. Load them up with some fuel, even if it is just trees. And send them to the fuel station. You're officially just on a wood diet until you get to nuclear. Alright. We had 3 more. Fine. Now we need to be over here. I don't think I have a radar over here, do I? Do at the top, not in the bottom. Let's go over here and add a radar. You can see more. I love the automatic walking of the spider. Just click the remote on the ground somewhere and fucking go. It's kind of nice. Alright. I put all speed modules in them. It is half speed, half production. Yo, what's up, Roro Billy? How are you doing today, man? Welcome in. It's a... What's it look like when one of these is sitting here by default? Crafting speed 3, this is crafting speed 2. So it's a 50% boost, which I think is what exactly it says here. 50% boost. Pollution is 1 per meter. 1.2. So the pollution is slightly higher on these smelters. It's slightly higher per smelter, but it is going to use less smelters, so it's lower overall. Max consumption 216 kilowatts. Max consumption 186 kilowatts. It will draw a little bit more power per smelter, but use less smelters. I think it's good, yeah. Can I go over what I'm working on right now? I am adding in copper production for my base at the moment. I went with the, I have a main bus, as far as production. And as you can see, copper is one thing that's dry. Right now, that's because I stopped production of copper completely. But I only had 4 lanes for copper. And what I'm going to do is add in more smelters so that I can get up to 6 lanes of copper going. An amazing bus. Thank you, Roro. I appreciate it. It is a thing. I'm not sure if it's good. But it has brought me up to this point of the game, at least. It's got me to the end. But as far as getting to the end game and getting through like these sciences and stuff like this, the bus has carried me, but the amount of copper that is going into the bus is not high enough now. I've got to increase the amount of lanes of copper that I'm putting in. So right now I'm starting at the beginning, redoing my smelter line. And then I'm either going to kill 2 lanes of steel or possibly add in copper a different way. I thought about adding in copper only to a certain point. And coming up with a couple of lanes up to a certain point and ending it, but like this would be a good one. Bring up a 5th lane of copper all the way to the right side here, and then just inject it to fill the rest of these lanes or whatever. Is a possibility. I'm not entirely sure. I'll kind of determine that more once I get there. Never seen a mega base bus before. This is not a mega base. This is quite not a mega base. It is definitely a base that was able to give me the end game and all, things like that. Search for pack. Alliance pack. Thank you for the bits. It's hammer time, I guess. I was only ever at 63-ish science per minute over the last like 10 hours. It's cut off now, so it's like dropping actively and everything, but it was somewhere around 63. So definitely not mega base, but I don't know. It's not horrible, I guess. If you run out of lanes, it's really hard to make more. If you planned it out better, I could see it being easier. I just didn't really know what I was getting into. This is only my 3rd time going through the game so far. What's the goal for the file? We're kind of at the end of it a little bit. Originally, I made this save to get more experience with trains. I was going to do city blocks. And this is just kind of what I've come up with so far, is a couple of squares. But it was a rail world save. So everything is really far apart, and I had to use trains to get stuff back and forth. So I've done that. I also wanted to do all of my trains as mini trains. Rail world? Yeah. So I wanted to do a lot of really small trains. So we have 1 engine and 1 cargo wagon. What's the other one called? Fluid wagon. 1 engine, 1 locomotive, and 1 wagon for each train as well. And I have done that. We have something like 80 trains, I think, or 90 trains. I'm up to 92 little trains running around. Most of the time, most of them are pretty active as well. There's some that don't move much, like the water unload. But we did Lazy Bastard. I actually don't think I ever turned crafting back on. Hold on, how do you craft? Yeah, I can't even click to craft things. Do quick bar. Editor, debug. I don't know. There's controls in here somewhere for crafting. Probably. Oh, there it is. Yeah, crafting is just completely not set.
Engage.
We're not engaging today, Noble. No engage. Bad, Noble. You're in timeout, Noble. Not actually. Um, I am fighting it. We're not engaging today. It's off. Engagers are done today, box. They're finished. I know they technically never started today, but that's okay. My knee's just killing me. So we started as a rail world. I turned biters. Can we get the what? Bluey, inside voice. I'm not screaming. It's fine. You're screaming, Knight. The bell? Ah. Gotcha. Did Lazy Bastard achievement. I also did nuclear power, and I did no solar power this run too. That was the other thing that we did. No solar and nuclear power. Nuclear power is up here. This was my first time making a big nuclear thing. I guess this isn't really that big technically. I don't know. I don't know what a big nuclear thing looks, or how big a big thing is for nuclear, but this is what I did for nuclear power. This is probably my favorite thing in the game to set up. Nuclear is awesome. I have done... It's big. Maybe. It's like, my coins! Give it the bits, Knight. 832 megawatts. So not quite a gigawatt yet. I can expand it to about double what it's at. So I should be able to get up to 1.6 gigawatts-ish. Once it's all said and done. So no solar, Lazy Bastard, nuclear power, tiny trains, expansion. The last thing this save is here for is I do want to, if I continue playing Factorio, I'm going to go into city block production. I don't know if you've ever seen that, Roro. But I plan to go into city block production and probably change everything about my trains all over again. So that's part of the plan. Flood the pumps, filling up the lake. Wait, what? Oh, you can actually see the pumps. Yeah, there's some water there. We definitely use some water for nuclear. But I didn't have a radar there. Loads of pumps filling up the lake. It is definitely for filling up the lake, yeah. What was I saying there? Before I lost my train of thought. Anybody know? I don't know. I did get the production of the tier 3 modules done as well. So just to get those running full time. We're out of copper at this one. Let me copy a copper train. Paste these. And then I just make this one go. I actually want you to go to nuclear fuel station. Pick them all out until those two leave. I think it should work. Yeah, that one's leaving now. Already out. That one's out too. Perfect. Yeah. We got quite a few achievements done in this save, for sure. So Lakes for the Power Blueprints is in the 100% book? Yes. I would assume all of the blueprints are in the 100% book for the 100% run, right? I guess why are you calling that out as something special? Or is on the bottom. Need this to go. What do I need? You just rotate, ores on the top. Then do that and ores on the bottom that way. Then I need to hold down shift when I do this. These have my modules in them. Fast, efficient smelter. Save blueprint. Spider shine, go away. Asking about nuke power, I was describing. Oh, I see. I wasn't really asking. I mean, I got it done here. There's probably better ways to do it and stuff like this, but I have, you know my problem with the 100% blueprints tonight? Yes, obviously, even if you are using those and you get the speedrun done super fast and everything, that obviously takes a bunch of skill and shit. I need to change this, actually. But it's the one quote that I put in the Discord. Hold on. Where'd it go? It's like one of the best things I've ever seen on Reddit. Probably just in the wrong parts of Reddit. I have built a factory, the peasant said. In this factory of yours, have you designed it yourself? The monk asked. I used blueprints, the peasant said after a pause. Then have you not built yet? Fuck me, words are hard. Then have you not built another man's factory instead of your own? The monk replied. I love this. I think this is like my theme song? Motto? I don't know what you want. I don't know. There's a word there to use for that. Height's gonna be 12. Save. Then we go from the bottom and up is fine. Actually, I could take a bunch of these away. What did I limit this to? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Technically, the 7s could be over there. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna make you move on. Make you move on. I actually need to get rid of all of these as well. I'm about to get hit. Okay. All of that's going away and we're shrinking this thing down. It's going to work, probably. Alright, that's the one I needed to move. So all of this can go away. Well, that's gone. And there we go. I think I can make the one up here the same size. So this would be the last lane in them. I think there's one too many up here. It is confirmed 7. Get rid of that. Make these move. I don't know. I like the little trains. I will say, I think that's probably something I would do again. I thought I was going to have a lot of problems because they're all tiny and shit. But I really haven't. The biggest issue would be having to have like multiple train stops to unload to make full belts. But that's not a big deal. Especially with this map. All the decisions we made setting it up. Space is not a concern at all. Do it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That actually fits. It did actually all fit. This is input, output, input. It actually looks all right too. These are 50% faster than machines without modules. So I need half as many of them in a line as well. What do you go to? 36? The smelting line, I think. Yeah, you go to 36. So I technically only need these to go 24 long. And it should still be able to fill belts. Theoretically. That is 6, 12, 18, 24. That's my new smelting setup. My bots are dying. We are going to be out of some of the modules for these for a while. I think we're going to be out of like everything else for these for a little while as well. What did I not have? I have the speed. So there's just going to be a bigger power draw until I get the rest of them put in. That's actually not that big of a deal. I'm okay with this. Still less power draw than having them all, I think? Then you have nothing in your trash spots. If you had anything in here, it would automatically be going in. Set that up again. Missing mostly modules and long-handed inserters. Oh, I keep 200 on me. I'm good with that. Let's increase the bots count. Yeah, we're increasing it. Going to the right. Exactly, Kaisa. No, not the left. That's the other way. There you go. That's better. Oh, Jesus. I need... It's actually 7 inputs, isn't it? Yep. Exactly. Top and bottom are split. So what I'm gonna do... Let's just go re-up on items. We'll come back when we're done. One of these there as well. God, don't hit me, train. Oh, shit.
I'm a potato! I'm a potato!
Hi, sir. I'm a potato, too. Imagine that. Oh, man, you're just hitting every button. You're literally just hitting every button, aren't you? Almost. You...
Engage.
Engage.
You did inspire me, Kaisa, actually. I don't know if you could tell by looking at my channel points how you inspired me, but you have inspired me. Side note on that, if you guys don't know, Kaisa streams. That's not what I wanted. Kaisa's pretty awesome. He has inspired me. Shouldn't have spent those channel points, you guys. Wait, what? What do you mean you shouldn't have spent the channel points? Oh, now you can't use the big one. Ah, that is how you inspired me, though. Not that song specifically, just having a song there. I just noticed something. I'm low on acid? Doesn't matter. Let's do this. We don't buffer as much of it. And we're not low on acid, technically. Kind of. I can double the amount of machines I make with it, though. If I really want to. I don't know why we'd be low on acid right now. Unless we were low on acid for a long time. Which is likely. Let's do this. That gets the water flowing. Gets the acid flowing. It doesn't have modules because I don't have any tier 1s on me. I'm gonna keep 50 for times like this. And then I don't necessarily know if we needed to, but acid production's at least doubled now. Makes you want to play the Factorio again? It's a good game. You wanted to wait for the DLC? You could do that too. You have all of the achievements for Factorio. Actually, Kaisa. That was the reason I started this run. Because I wanted to get achievements. You think you're missing a few? That's fair. That's not too bad, then. I'm only missing a few myself. Alright, we have 7 inputs for ore. Either top or bottom is going to top and bottom. Modded runs don't count. See? All the more reason not to mod. You're helping me. Alright, half of this is gonna go down to the bottom. The other half is gonna go to the top. And then we're going to split everything else from the inside. The output. Every other lane is output, actually. Assuming I've done this correctly at all. So the long ones are the ones that we need to connect to. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we just play connect the line then. Alright, perfect. Purely vanilla is really tough. Wait, what do you mean purely vanilla is really tough? Isn't purely vanilla just easier? Isn't that why people supposedly play the modded versions? Or do you mean since you played modded, now you can't play vanilla because you made the decision to play modded instead? So it's hard to go back to vanilla. That's probably more what you mean. Playing don't have sex in more than one position. What? I don't know what I said is like that, but I think you're taking it wrong. I know, you support mods. It's fine. You can still be a good person and support mods. I'll forgive you. Okay. All the inputs are connected? I think we just do this. That's obviously not what we need there. There we go. And then, yeah, we're belt bending to the right. That is correct. And then to the right. Whichever direction you want, we'll go that way, Kaiser. Whatever you, oh, that's Saku. Saku, whatever direction you want, we'll belt bend that direction. This is how it's working. What are you doing today, Saku? How are you up? How are you doing today, Saku? I can't talk. Words are apparently very difficult now. Maybe you're doing it wrong. Looks like they need power. Yeah, I did have to add power. No squeak through even. Wait. What is squeak through? Or even distribution? You need at least those two? You want at least those two. You do not need them. You could play the game without those mods. You don't need them. You want them. This is different. Both mods are incredibly useful. That's fine. Still not a need. Save it up now? Ah, I see. How are you doing today, Saku? Welcome in. Mods. Fuck mods. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Saku's a mod. Uh-oh. Alright, we're just making all new stuff here, which is fine. Get rid of this. Squeak through makes you fit through gaps you don't fit in vanilla. Oh god, that is such a minor thing, Kaisa. What? That's what you can't live without? What? Oh man. An even distribution. You could use a stack of coal and evenly feed machines. There's a bit more to it. It's so unnecessary. It is very unnecessary. I would agree with you, Kaisa. You could just learn to play the vanilla game and not worry about it. Alright, the other two are coming over here. When you are used to it, then it just takes a little bit of time to get unused to it. I feel like that's probably not the way that should be said. Unused to it. I do know what you mean, though. When you have a quality of life thing and then you don't have it anymore, yes, it does suck. I do understand that. why I'm not going to mod from the get-go, because then I'll never have to get used to the mods, and I never have to get unused to the mods ever again. Going to be a couple of things that'll be a pain for you on 100%. Oh, yeah. It's like asking meth addicts. Have you ever done any drugs, Kaisa? I have to ask. Mods are great, though. Yeah, but the game is good without mods, too. If you don't want to tell me, feel free to not tell me. I'm just asking. I have done a lot of drugs myself. You speak from movie knowledge. Depending on the movie, not all of them are completely wrong. To be just perfectly honest and blunt and shit, yeah. Not all movies get it completely wrong. It's good with them too. That's fine, yeah. It's also good without them though. I'm out of belt. Alright, let's go grab belt. Go grab belt. And then we'll get our tip stuff afterwards. More belts soon! Yes! We're going to be upping our science, hopefully. The problem is the copper line, specifically right here. There's just none left over. Or very little left over, and they need to change that. Do you believe the bots are about done with me-ish? I need to get these on like trains or something and brought to a useful place. What do you do in Farm Sim, where the game studio has 400 mods of their own that are optional? Would you use any of those? I don't know. I mean, I've modded games before. It's not like I don't use any mods ever, but... Time to ramp production. We're squeezing an extra belt with copper. That's actually what we're doing right now, Saku, is we're squeezing in 2 extra belts of copper. Just to increase the production that we do have that's already here. I think I put it in the title even. That was something I was going to look into doing. I really kind of want to start looking at gotlap, getting on track like a pro. It is one of the things I don't have achievement-wise. There's only like 4. Getting on track on a pro is building a locomotive within the first 90 minutes of the game. I think we may start looking at this once this is connected, maybe. I could just be wrong there too. Maybe we'll not do that. But I don't know. Really thought it was pretty compact already. It is decently compact. It's not as good as it could be yet. We were sitting around 60-ish. And that I just need more stuff for. 60-ish science per minute. 63-ish. Adding these belts of copper in will allow that to go a lot higher than what it was. Theoretically. You just have to take out 2 of the steel lanes, probably. Why was that power line there? So that's my thought, is we do this. Like right here, we're already killing an entire lane of copper, basically. Nearly, I suppose. Holy shit. Oh, should be also noted the factory mods are so good that a good number of them are being pulled into the core game with 2.0. Yes, and I love that. I love that the devs are taking the mods and putting them into the core game. Dyson's your program actually did a lot of the same thing, Knight. Peasant approach or wise monk. He's deeply engrossed in playing a safe factory game. Believe in the purity of the original game without any modifications. You're calling me a wise monk? Thank you, Kaz. I appreciate that. Oh no, the monk was playing. Never mind. You just switched the roles. Wise monk? It is GPT or Gemini. I'm pretty sure Kaz uses GPT. Kaz is actually the one who designed my logo image. Well, GPT or whatever thing that Kaz uses did. Where is it? This thing. Kaz used one of the AI art things, image generating things, to come up with my symbol. Kaz also tried like 50 different versions of a symbol for my name. Before there was one I actually kind of liked, and I still don't really like this. Part of the problem now, I know you said yours is AI too. I can't always, and I'm sure I'm wrong most of the time, but I feel like looking at a lot of symbols that you see for Twitch now, I feel like a lot of them are using AI, and they all have like a look. They just, it's bugging me. I'm probably going to get like a real symbol thing made at some point, honestly. But anyway, back to the wise monk who isn't so wise because he's modding. That's not true at all. Without looking up from his game, replied, "Yet here we are, we're seeking to create something wonderful, albeit with different rules. Hasn't pondered this for a moment, but we're asking, but isn't using mod to loot the authenticity of the experience? Technically, yes, but no. I come with a mischievous smile. My dear friend, if using mods is wrong, I don't want to be right. After all, isn't creativity itself a kind of mod we apply to the canvas of life?" Not speechless at all. Nod, wondering if the monk's factory produce enlightened thoughts alongside its digital products. It does not at all. I can answer that one for you. 2.0 is not the first time moves pulled mods of the core. It's just a good number getting pulled in together. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Claude 3. You don't know what was used, Kaisa? Gotcha. What is yours? Yeah, like yours has the look of being AI made, if I'm being honest. Oh man. I'm looking at it really small here. But like yours, I clicked on the wrong thing. It looks sweet, don't get me wrong, Kaisa. I think it's awesome. But it does have the look of being AI made. Kaz's does as well, even though it's with his old name right now. I look at those now because I actually came up with something for mine. And I see it quite often where I think like, I don't feel like that's 100% not AI made. I don't know. You didn't have one before, and once you have an idea, you want a custom one too? Gotcha. I didn't have one before either. Well, I did. My old one. I wonder if I still have my old one. I liked my old one. But I am apparently a plain Jane lover or something. It's just the 3 letters ILT. This was my old one. It's simple. It's clean. It tells you what you need to know. This is the home of Ilt. This is where I stream. That was literally my old one. It was just those letters, though. I liked it. I don't know. I still do. Where am I going to bring this copper in? I could very easily bring it in here and be fine. Where's the next place using a lot of copper? Probably reds. Definitely before this then. Is that long enough to go without this? Oh, it's not. Shame. Well, what I can do is that, and do I clear off the steel or do I just move it over? I think we just move it over. I don't want to clear off all that steel. I feel like that's a lot of work. We're going to underground there. Underground here. The outside lane. I want it wider. Go under there, go under there. Go directly into this. Why not? Sure. But then copy these, so it all moves that way anyway. Theoretically. We can connect to the outside lane at least. That has an input now. That should help us with our production goals and whatnot. I think with goals would probably be good. What do I actually want to do with this, Will this one be connected? Better bring copper up here on the outside, which will now go underneath, and go in to help the copper line there. I could have put this in way before I did, actually. Like, the red uses a lot. Here, which is where we want it. Production of the power poles and shit like that doesn't use that much. We'll just go after the science, even. Then... bring the other line in right there. Go up to where that one is. I don't think that works at all. So let's just move it up one. Why not? Okay. Better bring copper in there, which will eventually filter it up there anyway. Hi, Chris. We didn't have any copper making it to the end before, and we actually do now, which is possibly because science is actually running, maybe? You looked back. At the very least, you got Saku. You got one of us at least. Funny. The fire alarm in my neighbor's apartment has been going off anyway. It isn't that loud because it's like not nearby, on the other side of the door or whatever, on the other side of the wall, but I still hear it when it goes off. So it's been something that's been happening anyway. All of the science is actively going. I wonder where we're actually at science-wise just at the moment. I kind of want to get to 100, I think. Fucking claptrap. And gee, thank you for the beds. Assuming that was bits and not walk on. If anyone ever sets a walk on up, Why? No. Night. Thank you for the bits. The panic? There's no panic. I don't know what you're talking about. Your panic. Yeah, I think 100 science per minute would be a cool milestone, right? High fives. Oh, Jesus. Just remember, you're not only getting me, you cause Saku emotional pain from this as well. This is not all coming to me now. See? All of this is still going to destruction. Night! No! That's not even right! Because that Discord call alarm is somebody else's walk-on, too. So now you're causing multiple people emotional damage. I'm sure of it. Not following with that one. You don't have Discord sound enabled. I don't either right now, technically. Streamer mode, when you open OBS, Discord will automatically mute all the sounds and everything. So technically I don't have it on right now either, but it doesn't. Yep, that is what we do here. Fucking Picard. I really like Picard. Which is, I guess, why I would be fucking him. I wouldn't be, but anyway. Let's go hook up our last line of copper, because I think it's connected now. There you go, Kaisa. If you're still here, this is what it is. I did not even hear the door knock. You're upset with me? What do you mean you're upset with me? Oh, Engage is turned off today, man. My knee is a little bit fucked at the moment. So we have it off. How are you doing today, though, Bibble? Besides that, let's get ready to rumble. Sorry the door thing didn't go through. This song is covering it at the moment.
Engage. Engage. Engage.
Nope!
Engage.
God! Still upset. Well, then I can't help you anymore. As if I ever could. Turn it on? Nah. Not today! Bots are done with me. Alright, that was more copper added. We should be able to consume 1.5 times the amount of copper that we were consuming before. LDSs have full-on copper? No! Thank you for the bits. But also, no. Also, I will do this one. Nice. Alright. Face, Saku. Why? What? You're very moving right now, Bibble. You're just very moving as a person. Alright, is that enough copper? What's going to be our next bottleneck on science? Go look at science and see what's happening to it. Actually. Oh. Gonna go up to 86-ish? 72-ish on the minute. You got points to burn. I think a lot of people do. That's why I came up with the Windows song. It's something more expensive that people can use. But it does have a cooldown because people can't spam it now. Only I see you. We tried not having cooldowns on things back when I originally introduced the potato. And people abused the potato.
I'm a potato! I'm a potato!
What? What was that blurb? Are you eating? Are you hungry? I am actually kind of hungry. Potatoes are good? Yeah. That would be the 1 second. See? There's a cooldown on it now. Because people were doing literally what Saku just did. Which that is the one that was the issue originally. Is the potato in chat. I had to execute a cooldown? Add a cooldown to it. People were abusing it. Speaking of abuse, I just hate fun. No. I have people to talk and think, kind of, when I play games, partially. As you can tell by my fantastic lab setup here. What's up, Grapefruit? How are you doing today? The streamers being abused. See? Thank you. It's not ironic, not iconic. Ironic, actually, maybe? Is how you're saying it, technically speaking, but I don't care. You're not serious about it. Sarcasm. Thank you, L. That's the word I was looking for. How are you doing today, man? God, I'm tired. Oh no! In the middle, that was perfect. Oh man. That was good timing. Need efficiency modules. I think these are over here. Yeah. We're gonna get more science out of our science, actually. I forgot to do this. Nick, exactly. Tired, but still at some NDA-based testing? Knight, do me a favor. That one that you just played, throw that one in the Discord and the stream suggestions for me. I'll add something for that one. I actually like that one as far as creepy crap goes. That one's not bad. Let's take all of them for now. I expect too much of you. That's fine. I'll just forget it and then it'll never be added, which is also fine. Go here. NDA-based testing. I'm assuming you are testing a video game? What are we out of right here? What do we want? I need copper trains. Hey, look, a copper train. Do that, and then we'll do this. Holy shit. You're to create chaos, not do work. But if you wanted to do work, you could help me instead of what you're doing. 3 actually, but this week you focused on only 1? Nice, so nice. We want potato. When do we want it? We want potato now. It's my potato and I want it now. Is all I can think of right now. Wait. The fuel station overloaded? It's not. You have fuel? It's exactly what I was thinking of. Why is this train not going?
I'm a potato! I'm a potato!
That's weird. I'm also a potato. It's fine. He's not testing video games. He's testing NDAs. Ah, I see. That's why he's talking about them, because that's part of the test, right? Non-disclosure agreements? Yeah. Commercials are too funny. Some. Most commercials are just really, 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 really annoying. Some commercials are funny. Non-destructive analysis. It's more fun if it's destructive. I love breaking shit. Breaking shit is a good time. Okay. More copper trains. That should be fine. Maybe. Who knows? Near-death adventures. Oh, those are even better, actually. Yeah, there you go. High speed. How are you doing today? Just did some gotlap stuff a couple weeks ago. Really rewarding. I saw that. You were going for, like, record speeds when you were doing yours, though. I don't actually have that achievement at all. The speedrunning achievements are the ones that I don't have for this game at all high speed. Are you not doing gotlap stuff anymore? Are you done with it? Near-death adventures. That's when you know you're having a good time. When we got all the achievements about a month ago? Gotcha. That's something I'm going to be working on soon. We are at 19 out of 20 million right now. Where am I going? For the electronic circuits. Which is slightly higher than it was originally. Alright, so I want to put productivity 3 in all of these. I think, right? And if they already have them, it won't count. Fucking rumble. Fucking do it. Even if you are a potato, you could still rumble, probably. You do the gotlap as a way to learn how to do early game speedrunning. You start 100% learning on Thursday. I see. Nice. That's awesome, high speed. Very cool. I did see that Derek got the achievement. Not achievement, the record for speedrunning right now. Which is pretty sweet, I think. I should probably add beacons to this somehow. I should probably make beacons. Is another thing there, I guess. We're just replacing all the productivity modules with tier 3s. Whatever modules they were before. And they already had modules in them, some of them, so I don't know another way to do this. Let's still go to lab without modules and lab with those modules. I'm invincible! Looks like you need more yellow science. Yeah, I do. I just upped the science I was producing slightly, not by much, but I did up it a little bit. I added 2 more rows of copper, so we went from 4 rows of copper to 6, which is what I was limiting on. So it should hopefully get us a little bit higher there soon. There did get the world record and came close to taking it away the next day. 150 milliseconds between them right now. Holy shit. Oblivious, thank you for the 14 months. You think the Afraid of the Dark mod has a better night vision goggles that don't mess up color? Highly recommended for streamers. That's fair. I just don't mod. 3 cheers for Ilt. Fuck yeah, Oblivious. 14 months for 14 push-ups sound good in celebration? Not today. Sorry, Oblivious. Probably not another day as well. But, my knee is kind of messed up at the moment, so... yeah, I'm dead. Exactly. I'm a ghost. I am a ghost. It should also have an echo right now, or not echo. What's the other
Water
one?
sucks. Gatorade is
Water
better.
does suck. Chris, you can't even tell. I'm out of water. I have to go get water in a moment. Other love Oblivious. Reverb. That's the one. Thank you. Grapefruit. I'm gonna think about words eventually and get some of them correct, but who knows when that will be, if ever. I need labs, because I want to do that. I should probably make beacons. Where are beacons? Production, probably. Ah. Steel, copper, electronic circuit, and advanced. Okay. So they're fairly easy to make then. Reverb.
You like how Ghost Mode turned out? Thanks, Bibble. Adding in the song for, the ghost building in Super Mario Brothers was actually Kalasutzi's idea. It ended up pretty sweet. It's Redjective? Alright. Anyway.
We need to make beacons. Steel, copper, electronic circuit, advanced circuit. So steel, copper, and the 2. It's gonna be a little bit hard to find where I have copper on this side of the bus. Iron and copper, not steel, copper. Do this. Alright. For one, advanced circuits don't get made till here. So anywhere after this, that steel and copper go together. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Or steel. We have iron, copper. Give copper off, but nothing else is there. We need that to expand if we need to expand it. Right there. We have one of the circuits. We just need the green circuits. Actually, we take this steel copper out over here and we make beacons that area. Okay, I think that was up north a bit. Yeah. Good job, Chris. What do you mean, good job, Chris? Re-adjective? Because verb? Oh, god damn it, Chris. That's it. I'm going home. I am done here. I am going home. I'm gonna put this down there. We need 2 machines. This is going to make copper cable. That copper cable is going to go into the machine that is making the beacons. I mostly want to beacon my science right now, I think. Right, I still have a hydrate to do. Oh, happens to the best of us. Yeah, I'm not even the best of us. Like, shit. If it happens to the best of us, I'm really screwed. All right. I got back with water, and now we can hydrate. Cheers. Thank you, thank you. Beacons. It's a 15-second crafting time. Not the slowest thing ever. Actually do this. We'll have 2 machines making beacons. Which is probably unnecessary. This is going to be beacon, not that. Gonna have use like 12 beacons per building if you're using beacons at max, right? So like 100 beacons is probably enough per box. 200 total. Beacon. Beacon to 100. Beacon up to 100. This thing's way fast enough for all of this. That doesn't need to be there. I like automating for production facility stuff. Like, I like making mall. Making mall's fun. Okay. You guys are, like, well fed. I want storage boxes here for modules. All of my trash ever. So this is going to be tier 1. Tier 1. Tier 1. Eventually we're replacing all these with tier 2s. Is the plan anyway? Yes. We're going to put them on the left. Okay. Keep them organized. We're going to put the tier 3 one step higher. This is a good game. You can't flush it. Chat will get mad if you flush the game. I'm just saying. Cat, rise up. He's trying to flush Factorio. This is actually a game that you don't play, is it, Chris? But you just did. Well, you got me there. That is technically something I can't argue with, actually. Production for tier 1 modules somewhere that I don't need anymore? Where the fuck did I do that? Go away. I seem to have pissed the bots off momentarily. Alright, and then... we'll do 50 of each tier. For now. When I go to grab the higher tier modules, I can dump the lower tier modules in the boxes over there. Because there's no bots in that area. And the high tier are the only ones I'm going to actually mess with. As far as beacons... start with 20? And I made them right here. Well, there's still one left over. Which is enough, because that was enough to bring me what I needed. So that's kind of perfect. Let's see how the module stuff worked out. There's just so many of these. If I take as many as I can, put them into red. Not as trash. Dang it. Trunk. We can dump a bunch of these off. Using red storage to carry the things. I don't really want to use modules anymore unless they're tier 3s at this point. If I can help it, so. What's up, Grindor? Welcome in. Why go with efficiency modules over speed? The reason I did that originally is because I was having power issues and I was trying to work out how to do nuclear. I don't really have power issues now. Well, that's curious. We were at 800 and something megawatts earlier. Maybe I do have power issues now? Oh yeah, the heat's not getting all the way down. Technically, I do have power issues again. Heat not getting all the way down means it doesn't get all the way down there. I don't know how to make that better. To be perfectly honest. But we're finally taxing our network enough to know that, yes, this does not work this launch. Which is sweet. I did not know that beforehand. Although, it's going to be an issue if we start running out of power. I could just switch to solar, honestly. It wouldn't be a big deal, but... One's are efficiency modules. These are speed. The red, there's a production to efficiency are down here. Just restarted fresh, following my model, except you have not made anything but speed models. Gotcha. When you say following my model, what do you mean by following my model exactly, Grindor? Smack the crap out of coal and steam up to 500 megawatts. Nice. That's a lot of coal and steam then. Yeah, that's a good chunk. Oh, you didn't use trains at all first time. Gotcha. People love trains. They're definitely a big part of this game in general. I would say. So that was literally all of the speed modules we had. Did I put more in there? Efficiency, rather? Nah, I maxed out there. I don't have bots here, but what I can do is put all the efficiency module 1s on the belt there. Do module 1s. Efficiency module 1s. And they are all out of my inventory and Spider's inventories. Mostly. Ah, fuck. There's stuff. Tier 2 stuff in here. That's fine. On you, I could just turn it all down on everything and they'll go away. Messing with logistics. I feel like I do this a lot. You stole my train socks? Nice, Grindor. That's awesome. I'm kind of impressed that my trains made an impact on someone else. I was not expecting that, to be honest. Are you like you'll? I'm not a train hater. Stop it, or people will believe it's true. Doesn't look like you have any other modules. You only have guns. Perfect. As far as me, what do I have here? Efficiency 2s can go to the 3s. Productivity 1s, productivity 2s, and productivity 3s. Let's have speed 1s. Okay. I found a way to speed insert modules. You hate opening the menu? Yeah, you could do that. If you put them on your mouse, actually. I don't know if somebody else told you. If you put them on your mouse, Grindor, and you hold down the control button, I can do it here. And then you click on a machine, it will automatically insert what the machine needs. You can click and hold and do an entire line of machines all at once. It can be very, very fast to take put modules in. Sorry about that. I'm catching up here. Holy shit. Map demonstrate. What do you mean? This map loves me. I can't stop the truth. I can stop it. It stopped now. Haha. Trains made an impact on someone. You cause accidents then? Oh my god, L. Colonel Will with the raid. You're doing it all wrong. It needs more faster. True. This is true. What's up, Will? How are you doing today? If you have trains that don't make an impact, you have ghost trains, and bam, you're playing Final Fantasy VI all over again. Try suplexing it. Correct. Yes. I'm actually taking these out, because this is built for not having these. I just wanted to show you, Grindor, how to insert real quick. Will, thank you for the raid, man. Appreciate it. Kaz, thank you for shouting at Will as well. Doing perfect? Yeah, no worries. No worries, Grindor. Railroader again. Nice. Can I show you my signals? You had trouble and just wound up with 3 signals for each train stop? Yeah, I could show you that. How was your stream today, Will? So the way that I learned it, Grindor, is you put a rail signal before the split in the tracks. You put a rail signal on each one of the splits, if there's another split like after it type thing. And then you put a chain signal before the split. You put a chain signal at each section of the split, and then a rail signal when they merge again like this. I think one thing I might have actually not done, I don't know if this is necessary, but for splitting into a bunch of different trains here, it would be the same thing. You would use a chain signal before the split on the tracks, and then you would use a rail signal after each one of the splits. On the other side, then, it's chain signal in, rail signal out, basically, is a brief way to summarize it. On the other side of it, for the stackers, it's chain signal in before they merge, and then I have a rail signal on the way out. One other tip that people have given me that I like is to put a rail signal right after the train stop as well. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not entirely sure what it does technically, because you have the train stop right here. But I've continued doing it because I don't know why. I continued doing it because people told me to, I guess. I'm one of those. Chain in, normal out. There we go. Yeah. Oh, hi there. What's up, Ampere? How are you doing today, man? Welcome in. Seems good. You have a few crashes and spend a lot of money you don't have. Well, that's not good. When you say crashes, like stream crashes or train crashes? I'm assuming train crashes now that I've given it a second to think about it. Max is following you here too? Nice. Max, whatever you do, just follow Knight all day long. He does come here, but he's generally in really good streams otherwise. Plain Will. Chain in, normal out is the way to say it. There we go. Funny, we were just saying in your call, there's an extra signal after the station. I'm assuming you mean like in your Discord call? Do you think there should not be a signal after the station? Or are you saying there should be the signal after the station? I don't know which way you were saying that, I suppose. One problem with text, I guess, into like reading it, trying to get the meaning out of it. Station signal helps clear the block slightly quicker so the following train can get moving. And when we look at it, more unneeded signals you see. Well, don't look anymore. I don't know. It's the best I got. Let's look at this one. Oops. Yeah, loops. As an example. Let's see. I'm assuming this is extras. I'm thinking these are extra. How do I move those? Does it do anything? Like, I don't know if those need to be there. You have a chain signal in. Don't get you started on the Loopy Junction thing? I do only have 1-1 trains. We have very many trains. And because I don't know if I'm pronouncing it properly. Many trains. Many, yeah, I don't know. That was my idea. I saw Will playing. Honestly, Max. And Will has those trains that are 6, 70, 80 cars long, technically. 864-8. And I was just getting started with trains in this space. So I wanted to go with the exact opposite idea of going with the smallest trains possible. You know Will's trains, Max? Okay, yeah. Yeah, 864-8. So there's 72 and then 80 total things there, yeah. 2 chains top left are not needed. Top left. I'm assuming these would be the ones that aren't needed either. When you look at that, it still creates this as one junction. We were leaving. Oh, I can't add one here, so it doesn't matter. And then on the left rail. Oh, yeah. Left rail. That one there, I think, right? That would be the one that's unnecessary. So the one here, I'm curious. And above it? Wait, you don't need one for the split right here? I guess it's because it's not a split, it's a merge? Okay, but would it help to have a rail signal down here at least? because that breaks it up from where this is back there. It doesn't need to be a chain signal, eh? Rails at train length. Okay. What about for going down here, though? Because it splits right here. Wouldn't I need a chain signal here? I think this is one of the ones that you probably told me were unnecessary. I have one there. The weight of the chain going in. So if they're coming down and they're trying to get into the station, they'll wait at this chain signal. They don't need to stop. Putting it here would not stop a train coming out either. I don't know. I just throw signals until it works. Most of the time it seems to work. I stopped still running, so we're good. To be fair though, you'd rather have more signals you need and not enough signals, usually. Fair point. I would probably also rather have more signals than I needed than less. Well, let's go beacon science and see if I can do all that wrong. Don't have any beacons there yet. I have not put a beacon on the ground in this save yet. Not literally even one. Yeah, that's actually true stuff. Back. Still around 50-ish per minute. Alright. We were up. Let's see what's balancing it. Right now, we need more of the utility science pack because of low density structure. It can't be copper. It's not copper. I just need more machines making it. I need to modify their stuff inside. Okay, at least we know where the bottleneck is, probably. Need those machines to do more. Okay. It won't not work, but it is not working the best it could, making extra signal blocks, which upsets your OCD. That's extra track lag. I've not thought about track lag. That has not been a thing that's entered my mind the entire time I'm playing this game so far. Using trains, building beacons. I'm growing so much. I'm glad you said building beacons. I haven't used them yet. That's kind of what I want to do now. Is beacon my science, although I probably should beacon the LDS instead. LDS, did I get it? LDS, yes. I'm actually gonna take a break though instead first. We're gonna stand here. The noise of machines in the background. Let's do it proper. Shout out as well. Do that. Go click on the little heart icon. You can follow Will. If you don't already. And you should. He knows trains. He is a train lover. A known train lover, I believe. I'm going to be taking a break. And then we'll come back and we'll continue possibly expanding what we have here in some way. Somehow. Probably by making more LDS. I'm thinking. I think anyway. I don't know. I'll be back in a few. Choo choo. All right. That's much longer than I wanted it to be. I normally have like quick food at my house. And this might sound weird to people who don't stream. But I typically have quick food in my house, specifically so. We need to fix power too, don't we? When I am streaming, is there any quick way to get modules out of a building? Here's a question. I don't have any efficiency on me either. I can take all the buildings away and put them back. I'm also just getting a lot of shit on me right now. Oh, I'm so confused. I want some efficiency modules, not many. I want less grenades. Like none, probably. Actually, before I just remove grenades, they go into like a military science, don't they? You can go over there and use them in that or something. Okay, I do have enough plastic. Red. Red, green. Chemical science pack is blue. There it is. Military science pack. And they're gone. No more grenades. Perfect. I don't need rockets on me. Don't need circuits on me either. What can I get rid of those? Red are gone. Green are gone. Oh, what else do I have? I don't need power switches, actually. I haven't used those since I reset up oil. Power switches are kind of the first logistic thing in a thing here. I've been carrying those around for entirely too long. I think that's fine otherwise. A lot of the other stuff is just stuff that I may occasionally use here or there or whatever. I should do a lot of things. I need to get these 3 module setups together so that they can be taken away on a train. I think they'll bring them all to the middle is a decent spot. It's like a lot of belt to get them over there. I could bot them, but meh. I'm kind of excited that we're getting close to this. I don't know when we're going to hit it. If it'll even be tonight or not, but kind of excited we're getting close to mass production 3. After that's done, all we have is the speeds. Speed play crap. Speedrun achievements. Which should be pretty cool to get through. That'll take a lot of work. I'm not a fast player when it comes to these. I don't have any copper coming over here. That's not what I wanted. I bet it's because we're not loading up copper fast enough. Copper there's loading really slow. There's a few trains waiting. Copper there is loading slow. Copper here is actually loading slow as well, kind of. But there's a lot of trains there too. Need another one? More copper right there. We just have to go out and kill more biters, probably. Maybe not. If we load up... Did I put efficiency in these? I put efficiency in some. We load up the miners with efficiency. That's actually a good reason to have efficiency 1s. You just use efficiency 3s, just a single one though, or 2, whatever. So many things to do. I don't really know what to do first. Oh, fuck it. Let's go up the amount of science we're making. We'll worry about copper after that. And the way I'm going to do this right now is just by changing up the way that we're making LDS. I think that's how I'm going to start it anyway. We can expand the way that we're making it as well. We get that far. What did I have in there? Efficiency, that was because of power before. Energy plus 80 doesn't matter. Speed minus 15 means our speed would be 45% slower on that machine now. But we're making... What's our extra productivity on it then? 30%. The resources are going a lot further. We're just getting there slowly. And that's why we had the 1 speed module. Somebody was telling me about that the other day. That it gives us a 5% speed boost, actually, while still getting a 30% productivity boost. Can I copy this and just paste with the modules? I think I'm about to have to pick up every one of these machines. Do that, I guess. It won't even paste the modules that are in the machine over it now. And if I control click, it'll put 1. If I pick up a speed module, what do we have at? Right click mine. I don't want to mine it. Control left click insert items. Can I just insert 1 item? No, it's all of the items that are. That seems like something that they missed on letting you do only 1 or something. I don't know. Feels weird. I don't want to pick up all the machines and put them all back down. So I don't want all the crap that's inside the machines in my inventory. That's all the trash. This isn't too bad, I suppose. There's only like 20 machines here anyway. This will make all of our resources go a lot further, actually, as well. Because of the extra productivity. We're doing 1 speed in each machine. Do this. And then after this, we can just drag the productivity modules, everything, and it'll be done. I think. Okay. Oh yeah, that's nice. Now if only I could like shift click to insert a single one or something. Cause some of the other issues. Well, they're working faster and better now and everything. I have room. I can expand this line. I'd have to do it something with these. I kind of want to move them together. How much of a pain in the ass is that going to be? A little bit. Not a huge pain in the ass, though. That's the wrong direction. That way. And then that's going to go up from there instead. Remove that for now. Let that line empty a bit. And I'm just gonna get rid of the old one by hand-ish. By hand, I mean by bot, obviously. And soon, when my inventory fills up, we'll just go manually insert these into the production machines over there. Okay. Perfect. Now we move this one over. Means that goes that way. Yeah, it's fine. Mostly want that one moved over where the LDSs are. We're gonna go from here with it. Then that's fine. It's not. I'm not okay with it at all, but it will do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. what fluid is this? This is lubricant. I can just move that right nearby as well. So go down there. And that can continue. We'll move it over there though. Because it seems like a good spot. I'm not sure why we have electric poles coming out here anymore. That's probably a remnant of old base stuff that's gone. And we have new stuff. All moved over. It's gonna look real dirty here for a second. How the LDS is doing. They're not quite buffering up over here at all. If you are a perfectionist, you may want to cover your eyes. Should put that as an advertisement when somebody enters the stream. Unsubscribe? This is fine. You're good. Look, it never even stops. It just continues. It's perfect. I'm gonna take all of this and just flip it horizontally. I need to... Oh god. That's the way I want it. No, it's not. The belts are going the wrong direction. Can I just flip the rotation? Oh, I'll just put the belts back. The buildings are where I want them. The belts are backwards with this. Which is just doing the same thing. Will flip, can confirm. Wow, he really wants it flipped. Everything flipped. It's fine. I think. I don't know. I need to connect power. Put the second one up there, just to make it look the same. And then the magic. Oh my table flip. What's up, Gims? How are you doing today? No table flip. This is fine. I need more modules. 16 productions. Okay. You were right, by the way. Flip table, flip table, flip table, flip table, flip table. They're all just flip table. You can reverse that. You can make it so he's putting the table back. I feel like you should know this. It's a thing that you can do with those. This is what Discord taught me today, actually. If you do a slash... Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, there you go. Gims flips the table, Grapefruits puts them back, and then just for effect, Gims flips it one more time and puts it back. It's perfect. There we go. Productivity modules. Give me another that many. Need to go over here for a moment, and we'll go back over afterwards. Gims wakes up, slips all the table, then is like, sorry, I have trouble waking up sometimes. Yeah, same. Well, I was gonna say welcome to Wakeland. Welcome up. Welcome into the stream. Drink coffee. That would be why you're so cranky. That actually explains it right there. Bots, you happy? Yep. Cool. Look, we're 19 million. Look. 19 out of 20 million. We're so close. All of these are running. I feel like this is a lot. I don't know. More reaction to the blurb you heard? That is fair. That was, I'm pretty sure Grapefruit's flip. Yeah, flip it. Flip it. Bop it. Push it. I don't know what all they are. Now double it. We'll see how many this can hold. I actually have to get rid of some stuff over here. I don't have to get rid of this, but I'm going to. Which... You need so many LDS makers. Yeah, you do. I have gotten by with this mini so far. This mini's is 30. I was just only using 30. Oh my god. Bop it. There are a ton of you, those in Utah. I'm moving to Utah. Oh, LSD. No, dyslexia. There we go. Utah, really? Is that like a known thing or something, actually? Like, not even memeing. Generally actually curious now. And I'm going to probably need modules again? I don't. Nice. You could get by with just a single one, but you're not getting anywhere fast that way. True. Basically. Okay. It's basically why Utah exists. I think that might be a little bit over the edge. But you're probably not wrong. Have you ever seen the movie SLC Punk Grapefruit? That is all I can think of when I think Utah. Is the movie SLC Punk. Salt Lake City Punks. How many did I put down here? Put 26. We do 4 more. I literally did actually double them. Did any of y'all... Oh, did any of y'all get a good eclipse watching? I did, Gims. I did. I went out yesterday with a friend to one of the local parks around here. And I am, like, right in the zone for the eclipse. Like, smack dab right in the middle of it. People were coming to my city. My cities. My city. This is my city now. They were coming to this city to watch the eclipse specifically. I literally did double the amount of makers I have on dudes now. So, we sat there for like an hour beforehand, before Totality, and had a good time with Totality. And then I immediately left after Totality so I could beat the traffic home, which ended up working, by the way. The state, right? It was mostly because of Brigham Young's agreement to resettle the LDS members after Joseph Smith died. Are you talking? I'm confused. I don't know if you're actually talking about LSD, because now you just put it as LDS when you were talking about the things. So now I kind of think you're joking, but I have no idea. No, you've never seen SLC Punk? It's a good movie. It's always been LDS in chat. Well, yes, but Latter-day Saints. Something acid? LSD. I don't remember what that actually stands for. Oh my god. This is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic. Feel strong, man. This is so good. I need eclipse glasses. My eyes hurt. What's up, Spooky? It's only a partial eclipse? It was a full eclipse for me. Or do you mean like, that should be the next comparison? It was only a partial eclipse. That's a good one. That's a good one, Gibbs. Varies by area. Yeah, it does. The state I live in, we had a full-on, like, 100% totality here. They were, God, probably 3 or 4 minutes of totality, even. You know, the man in the moon cuts his hair? Why does he cut his hair? Seems lame. I do not, though. Alright, we have to do power next. Eclipse it. Disappointed in you, grapefruit. That was actually pretty good. I like it. Yeah, how are you doing today, Spooky? Also, lysergic acid diethylamide. You recall correctly. Gotcha. LSD. So lysergic? Is it LS because of lysergic? That's confusing. We're having a problem with power. You absolutely called this, by the way, Gims. Lysergic acid diethylamide. When we started taxing the network, our power died here. Alright. But let's go with 16 and power needs more go. It be work like that. Alright. I know it's a short stream today, but I'm gonna call it here, honestly. You can double thickness them to get more out of length. Okay. My stomach is dying. Ordinary Tuesday. Gotcha. GG on stream. Yeah, it's a little bit short today. Thank you, though. Let's go... Take it easy, Kaz. double the length, but I had like 20 to 33%. That's really all I need for the couple of those rows. I don't know if I could do that because of how I brought the water in. I'll have to look at it more in depth, Gims. I did remember you saying that you could double it to extend the length, so I'm going to try it, but we'll see what I can do. Oh, sure. Let's go hear some jokes, eh? Anything you can get extra from the actors should help? Yeah. Okay. Oh, God. No long thing today. If you know what the buttons are down below, you know what to do, why to hit them, when to hit them, all that stuff. Colonel Will, thank you again for the raid. That was awesome. Kaisa, congrats on first and being here all stream, by the way. And take it easy, everyone. What? On what? Spooky. Not that button. Wrong button. The button on the top right, since you're going to sleep. That is technically a button you can hit. Wait till the raid goes through, Il. You can get more channel points if you do that. They're the same button. This is a scam. This is true. What? Alright, that's going to play for me, not you. You already have too many channel points? That's fine. Probably the 88,000 you're sitting on. That's it. I'll come up with more songs, I think. I don't know. Have a nice night, everyone.